They just don't get it. Welcome back to Creatures of Sonaria's most controversial commentary channel. I'm Frown. Today we're going to reply and react to some comments made about my latest video. So I guess you could say this is a continuation video. So I made this video talking about my opinions on the Aussies getting like fucking 20 Verzas for doing absolutely nothing, and I just basically went on like, describing my thoughts and having a negative opinion on it. And I was sent this post just today, and it was from Creatures of Sonaria's fandom website, and I skimmed through it seeing if it was worth my time, and it was. So I thought I would record myself giving my honest opinion on it. So yeah, let's watch it together. And before we start, don't attack anyone, please, okay? Let's be nice, let's be civil, let's be better than them. Alright, with that being said, this post is locked, and we'll get into why. So this person, they made this comment. I'm not going to read out the comment, it's going to take too much time, so just read it yourself. I'm going to just correct this person, right? 2 points I have against your comment. First, it's contributors don't deserve, not doesn't, because you use plural. And the second point is they worked for the game. Yeah, they worked for it. They already got paid and they already got rewarded for it. Why do they deserve more? They worked for it. Mentors, you should really just watch my videos. I'm just saying, you should just really watch my videos instead of saying that I don't give compliments. And also, since you like the squid, I'm very, very glad that you're no longer watching my videos. Anyways, going on. Someone thought I was Soto. Thank you, I guess. And we're gonna stop just a bit to thank King Dino for being so civil and being so articulated with their words. Like, King Dino is a type of viewer and audience, or fan, whichever you want to call it. King Dino is a frowner that I love, right? Those type of frowners I love because instead of just listening to what I say and biting my tail and saying yes to whatever I say, they actually go into their own depth of research, they actually look into it, and they actually say it in their own words instead of just quoting me. And just like, they actually believe in what I said through facts and research and the truth, right? So I'm very happy to have you, King Dino. I'm very happy to have you if you're watching this. Thank you. But yeah, they made incredible comments. He's an absolute legend, or she, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's a he. But yeah, he truly is a king. So we're gonna skim through it. I just thought the safe space comment was a little funny, skimming through it, and I'm gonna reply to the poster's comment saying, honestly, why are people complaining over Verza, blah blah blah. Real quick, I'm complaining about all the exclusive species. I don't know where or what made you think that nobody else gives a shit about other exclusives, because we very much do. Okay, we very much do. It's not just the Verzas. The RCs, the artists are not getting targeted. Okay, and Xenofly, they asked a valid question. I'm gonna make it simple because it's a very complex and long, answer. So I'm gonna keep it simple for you. Rich people richer, poor people poorer. Rich people get free species, and in this case, rich people that does nothing get free species, sells it overpriced. Poor people buys it, gives a lot of mush to rich people, so the rich people get richer. Poor people has fancy exclusive species that they can't sell back and will have to just have as a collection. And this is back to the 0 digits, because they broke. So yeah, rich get richer, poor gets poorer, creates a big diversity of class. So yeah, going on, keep going. King Dino continuously being an absolute Chad. Keep going, and we stop at, Red Puff. Red Puff, that's an incredible name. So Red Puff, who is a thread moderator, came in and said, they said this. And Red Puff, I'm glad that you, clarified that you didn't watch the video. If you do, I hope you see why the problem is a problem. So yeah, it's an issue because they're not doing anything and they're getting paid for it. They're getting like a good job when they're just like every other player. That's not fair. They already got paid by their commissions. Why do they, continuously get something that they don't deserve anymore? And here is why the post is locked. Because Red Puff said, anyways, let's not talk about things in the past. A recent thing is like a thing in the past to them. That's how fast they move on. This just shows how little they care about us. And they said any further talk on such topics will be deleted, and that the post may end up locked in the end. So they don't like what we're saying. They don't like what people are saying. They don't like the fact that we're having a free civil discussion. They don't like the fact that we're against something they believe. So suddenly they're just gonna delete it and, lock it. Classic COS moderation, even in their wikis. Classic, absolute classic. You can't get any better than that. So another person replied into this post saying that they don't really mind that the RCs are getting 20, and said, how many do you want them to get? 100? I mean, what's the point of this comment anyways? We're complaining that the 20 is too much, right? We're complaining that the 20 is too much, and you're here like trying to make a point that doesn't have a point. What? Did you even watch? And it's like, and you're talking about how the species still needs to be special. Then reduce the amount of amount of species being distributed. Reduce it, make it rarer if you want to keep it special. Who's this person? At least he lives up to its name. Gosh dang. Anna makes another comment saying that they don't see a reason why people are complaining about this. And all I have to say is that, Anna, I just care about the game, okay? Look, I know I'm not gonna put words in like in a fancy way or make it sound like I give a shit, but I do give a shit. That's why I'm talking about these and making videos about these. I'm complaining about this because I want the game to get better, because I care about it. Something most of you who say that you do genuinely don't. So yeah, skimming through that, we have Cena, having a big ass comment again. I'm not gonna read all of it because I don't care enough to, but I do care enough to read these few little sections, right? Cena said regarding the YouTuber's video, blah blah blah, and yeah, I agree with you, Cena. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that I have the rights. I have every right to state my opinion on what I believe. I'm so glad that you said that, even though your moderator just said that, we're gonna be deleting if you continue this topic. So I don't know. Are you working in different like worlds? Like, are you in Mars while he's working on Earth? Is that what's happening? You're saying like, oh yeah, he have every right to state whatever they want to state. But when it comes to having a discussion that you don't like, suddenly your moderators are like, you know what, we're gonna lock this down. So yeah, the hypocrisy and the irony against each other is ridiculously hilarious. But yeah, let's continue. They said they want to politely correct me on the fact that the Verza isn't technically tied to life role anymore. I'm very well aware of it. That's why I said Verzas are being given to people who are doing nothing and are useless to the game. I'm very well aware. And they said this thing which kind of like blew my mind. Like a big old chunk of my brain just exploded reading this. They're basically saying 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? And it's just like, what? They're giving them 20 Versa species a month because of the expectation of the species dropping in price. So are you actively and while also being aware, trying to kill the Versa's price? If that's the case, then what's the point of it being exclusive? What? You're trying to kill a species value? Just stop? Just keep them as it is? I don't know, just make them public, not exclusive anymore? If that's the case, then just make them public. I don't know, like a task or like a quest thing, whatever. You're just slowly gonna gradually destroy its value, make it eventually useless to the people who have it. I just don't understand you. Just make it public already. I just don't understand. This is just pretty stupid to me, I'll be honest. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just very stupid to me. I don't think Cena actually plays the game. Alright, I'm just gonna say, I don't think they actually play the game. But yeah, more species equal people refuse. Okay. My goodness. But yeah, even the exclusive species, the first ever exclusive species, the Aries species, are still going strong with their price, right? It's not as much as they used to be, because yeah, it is like, lowering in price, but there are still many people who still wants it, and the price is still very strong after years. So I don't know what are you trying to, what point are you trying to make? Are you just saying that like, oh yeah, in the next, I don't know, 5 more years, it's gonna eventually go down? What? I can't, I don't understand. Am I the one who's dumb here, or are you the one who's dumb? Like, even the Aries price is strong and it's been here for like, a long time, and there's a shit ton of CCs who are selling these things, the price is still going strong, and you expect Verza to drop? Really? Oh my gosh. And they went on saying this, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's their game. You know, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna like tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but well, I am gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do because it's my every right. You know, just not everyone else who comments in your like your little spaces, but it's my right to talk about it. So thank you. But yeah, fuck. Yeah. So that's about it. That's the entire thing. My mind is blown at the raging amount of just stupidity or ignorance, right, in the game. I don't know. Just don't attack them. Tell me your thoughts in the comment. Don't fight each other. Just be civil. You don't have to be nice. Just be civil. Tell me your thoughts. I want to know all about it. Yeah, no, I think something just popped in my head. I can't think straight. But yeah, my opinion is still going strong. 20 versus is too much. And thank you so much if you're like watching the video till now. I'm pretty sure most of you might have clicked off already, but I'm very thankful if you're still watching. So yeah, with that out of the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks.